Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I got the jacket on again. Just because. We're coming to the very end of February. What have we all been getting up to? What do we all get up to in any given day? Over the course of our life, there are positives and negatives. There are successes and there are failures. There are wrong and right choices. There are things that we have done well and mismanaged all along the process of life. I mentioned in another video one of these quotes that is extremely important, and that is, what you do matters, but not much. What you are matters tremendously. How do you know what you are? You are what you do consistently. You consist of what you do consistently. What you do more often than not. Nobody's perfect. Perfect is an illusion. Even the best people on the planet are not perfect. And everybody's potential and capacity is different. Whatever's going to fill you up and fill your cup and make your life and make yourself better, healthier, more whole, and more stable for your own benefit and for the rest of the people and the world that surrounds you, because you are offering the best version of yourself rather than a broken, damaged, dysfunctional individual. That you can feel good feelings more often than not. That you can love yourself. That you can care for yourself. And in so doing, care for others. That the majority of the life that you lead, how big or how small, whatever it consists of, whoever it consists of, whatever pets you do or do not have, it is what you do with this gift of life that determines who you are. Life is a gift. You don't have to feel bad for suffering. You shouldn't feel guilt or shame for feeling suffering and for having negative feelings. Trust me, I have mental health conditions. I frequently suffer with strong and long, deep negative feelings, and these feelings are compounded in me, excuse me, by feelings of shame and guilt for having such feelings when other people would beg to have aspects of my own life, and I know this. But you can't control mental illness. Try not to shame yourself for negative feelings, for mental illness, for things that are beyond your control. Do the best to treat yourself and take care of yourself, and not allow yourself to use your illnesses and deficits and limitations and crises as some sort of excuse to conduct yourself in a way that is damaging to the world. But it's what you do with this brief span of time that we have on this planet, by and large, overall, that constitutes who you are. You can't go backward. You can only go forward. You can only be present. You can only be the best version of you that you are capable of being. And all of that takes time. The fact that you're trying is incredibly valuable. The fact that you're trying not to be famous or successful in some trite way, but that you're trying to be a good person, trying to improve your character, your mental health stability, so that you can be a good addition to the lives of those around you, that you can make a good contribution. That's admirable. That's a good pursuit. Trying to heal yourself helps everyone around you. It's a good pursuit. So when you think about what you get up to, said where you spend your time and where you spend your energy is what your priorities are. Also realize that we are what we do consistently. That is who we are, what we do consistently constitutes what we are. If we consistently exercise, we are fit. We are health conscious. We are, etc. So think about how you think about life. Is it a blessing? Is it magic? Is it a miracle? Are you grateful? Think about how you behave, what you do, how you spend your time. Is it helpful or hurtful to yourself and others? If someone were to describe you, taking a peek on your life, what would they say about who you are? Because they can't see your intention behind your eyeballs, they can only see what you do. And how does thinking about this change perhaps some of the things that you would like to be doing or no longer doing in a day, in a particular way with yourself? If someone were to be able to see you as you are and what you get up to and say, that's who this person is. That's how they see life. That's what they do with their life. What are you going to do with your life? What are you thinking about your life? What do you want in your life? Change your thinking about life. Life is a gift. It's always good. It's always a blessing. Try to work on your perspective. Try to work on your attitude and try to provide yourself with things that you can be proud of yourself for. About becoming the person you can respect, living a life that is in line with your own moral compass and doesn't harm other people. A life of service, a life of purpose, a life worth letting someone come in and say, yeah, that's who they were. They were kind. They were funny. They were generous. They were charismatic. They were energetic. They were fun-loving. They were lighthearted. They were so giving. They were a really good person. They really tried hard. They did the best they could. Are these the kind of things you want to hear? Are these the kind of things you're working toward? Think about it. Keep calm. Carry on doing what you do in the time that you have. That makes you you. The healthiest, happiest, most whole, stable, contributory of good character, of good integrity, of good quality, the best you that you can be for yourself and those around you. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your life being miserable. That's why working toward fulfillment and the ability to manage that internal world better, even if you have mental health conditions, physical health conditions, difficult circumstances, to be as happy as you possibly can, because this life is so short and you don't want to waste it and you don't want to miss it. You want to be there doing the best you can. Show who you are. Love who you are. And try to enjoy your life. Good morning, goodbye. Hopefully the kitty doesn't bite me when I move.